quick message for Pisces and all signs. We're going to take a look into the Soul's Journey lesson cards here to see what guidance we could get and also how to promote forward movement. All right. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other material on the channel. Please feel free, if you're watching this after the stream, to leave a comment in the comment section. And thank you to those that always participate in the chat. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're able to join one of our live streams, please feel free to leave your input in the chat section. All right. Okay, let's get started. We're going to take a look and see what kind of guidance we could get to help enrich your spiritual journey moving forward from whatever you've been through or you're going through or anything that you may need going forward. Okay. All right. Let's take a look, Pisces. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up button as you come in. Thank you so much. It helps to get your energy into the readings, and also it lets YouTube know we're doing great things in here. So please hit that thumbs up button for me. All right. What messages do we have? I have the Courage card here, Pisces. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So some of you could be at a place where you're feeling very courageous at this time. I believe it's coming from a place of not really knowing what to do as far as a situation that really bothered you, that really hurt you, that really triggered you. So you could be feeling encouraged to move forward, encouraged to do a new thing, encouraged to go about life in a different way. Okay. We have the Death card here. Whenever I see the Death card or anything relating to it, I'm always thinking about transformation. Hello, more to love. It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yes. So whenever you see that, just think about the fact that at this time you've put an end to this way of not really believing in yourself because of maybe past traumas, or maybe there were a situation where you were really hurt. You may have lost your way. So there's an end to that cycle that has come. And so now you have this new beginning, and it's important for you to embrace it, Pisces, okay? All right, I have the acceptance card here. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Some of you have been trying to heal from some breakups, or when I say some breakups, meaning maybe it's been multiple breakups that you've had, and each one hurts you in a different way. So you could be at a place where you're like, okay, I'm not going to get hurt like that again. I've been through so much. I keep going through the same things. So I really just want to be at peace. And you're deciding to really be at peace, and it's working. I have the gratitude card here. It says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yes. So instead of you looking at those situations in the past that you had no choice but to accept, the heartache, the distrust, the disharmony, you're looking at it with gratitude now, because had you not went through your past, you wouldn't be where you are now. Okay. That's a very good way to be. We have the worry card here. It says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Very good. And it doesn't. So I get the feeling, instead of you worrying, you're really relying on the Most High to show you what is necessary for you to move forward here. So instead of you worrying, you're just releasing that, and you're allowing things to happen for you. Okay. It's almost like, okay, it didn't work out for me, so I'm not going to worry about it. It probably wasn't supposed to work out for me. We have the perseverance card here. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes. So you are persevering through whatever it is. You're pushing through, you're working hard, you're seeing yourself improve, you're seeing yourself shine. And I really do feel like you're having a good time doing this, Pisces. And you also like the fact that you're improving and you can see things happening for you. I have the surrender card. It says, I can release my need to control. Yes, so you're surrendering this idea of feeling like you have to be in control all the time. You're relying more on self. You're putting yourself first in most situations, and also eliminating any doubt, also eliminating any type of friendships or relationships that may hinder you. So yeah, that need to control is huge that you're releasing. We have the imagination card here. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yes, you're allowing creativity to come in. You're allowing your ideas to really flourish. Okay, a lot of you are starting to really accomplish your goals. A lot of you are feeling positive about yourself, about where you've come from, about where you're headed here. And you're actually starting to see your manifestations come to fruition because you're not only just imagining what you've always wanted, you're beginning to live it. And it all started with you surrendering that worry and that frustration from past hurts. I have the adversity card here. It says, I accept the challenges that are the best way to learn. You accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Absolutely. I'm sure you've heard of, the best students have the hardest tests. And we all know that there can't be a testimony without a test. So some of you are embracing that there's been many times in your life where you have been tested, anywhere from your heart space to your mental space. Maybe you were tested in a sense that you had to forgive somebody even though they hurt you. You had to turn around and still help that person. So we're always faced with adversity. It's just all about how we're choosing to show up. And I feel like at this time, you're choosing to show up in the best light that you can. It doesn't mean that you want to keep these relationships that hurt you or these situations. It just feels like you are you are forgiving in a sense that you're still able to contribute to humankind and be the person that you are with integrity. We have the honesty card here. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yes, I always talk thoroughly about that. We want people to show up in the best light. And sometimes some people just don't have the capacity at that time to be honest, to be forthcoming, to be trustworthy. And I mean, that doesn't make them bad people. It just means that they don't have the capacity to do that at that time. So being honest with yourself, being honest at the fact that, hey, I can't change another human being, but I can change how I show up. So I feel like that's where you are at this time, Pisces. You are actually becoming the change. You're being different in a world full of indifference. You're being different here, and that is setting the bar. We have the abundance card here. It says, I am limitless. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So a lot of you, like I mentioned earlier, you're starting to really see your manifestations come to fruition. And I truly feel that it started with you believing in yourself, believing that you could have these things, whether it's love, um, stability, abundance, just peace of mind. It started with you believing it and owning it. So with all of that comes the rest of it, right? So you're able to really settle in and zoom in on what it is that you need and also appreciate those things. We have the relationships card. It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yes, absolutely. So you're noticing, or you have noticed that the moment that you start elevating, the moment you start growing, the moment that you start doing more, you're noticing that you're pulling in more positive connections and you're drawn to people that are more positive, have things going on, are there. You can see the fruit in their life. You can see things that they've manifested, and so you're noticing that these may be your soul tribe people. So definitely seem like you're gaining better relationships, or you're setting yourself up to gain better relationships and friendships. Okay. We have the denial card. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So to me, that card represents, um, honestly, people that may be in denial about how they made you feel or their actions towards you. I feel like they may be in denial, Pisces, about how they've shown up in your life, but for you, it's been very real. Okay. You lived the life, you were there front and center. So, like I said before, about forgiving those people. But a lot of people stay in denial because they don't want to face what they've done. It's too ugly to look at, right? But I feel like you're seeing it for yourself. You're like, wait a minute. These people may be in denial about what they put me through, but it doesn't mean I didn't go through it. We have the change card. It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yes. So you knew that in order for you to move past anything that you've been through that was negative, you had to change your mindset. And the people that are in the denial era, they haven't yet changed their mindset. The moment that they do, or if they ever begin to do that, they're going to recognize that, oh my goodness, it's going to be huge. They're going to see everything that they've done. They're going to see it for what it is. And a lot of times people don't want to change because looking at the bare truth in the mirror, which means looking at the man or the woman in the mirror, can be painful. Self reflection can be painful, especially when you've done a lot of wrong in your life. But it's essential for you to grow, it's essential for you to do better and make changes, right? So, yeah, you've made the change. We have the judgment card here. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yes. So, you're acknowledging that you've had a space and a place. Your soul has, your spirit has. You've been guided to do different things. You've also witnessed that um, part of your purpose is to be your highest version, and you've had to go through so many trials, as we mentioned on this side here. You've been through so many trials and you've made it. So now you're seeing that everyone has a path, everyone has something that they must go through in order to get to their divine destiny. And I feel like you're continuing to do that, but you're seeing things change in your life because you've chosen to change things. You've chosen to become the change. Therefore, you're able to face adversity and move forward. We have the freedom card here. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Manifestation. Everybody, manifestation. So, yeah, you feel free. You're starting to see little things happen for you. Once you release all this toxicity that you've experienced in your life, you're able to see things start really forming and manifesting in your life here. And sit back because it's going to be a ride, okay? All right, we have the doubt card. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Yes, part of manifestation is just believing that it's going to work, believing that it's going to work for your highest good, okay? Believe it's going to elevate you. And that helps you release doubt. The moment that we have doubt is the moment that we start discrediting ourselves, okay? And lastly, I have the peace card here. It says, I am a being of love. I release all negative energy. So, anybody that's being negative, any source that's negative to you, I feel like you're cleansing your energy of that. I feel like you're putting those relationships in the back of the back of your plan here. And it doesn't mean you have to get rid of these people. I'll never tell you to get rid of your friendships, relationships, or whatever, but they may not need to be up front on the front row in the centerpiece. They may not need to do that because if they have negative energy, trust and believe it is going to trigger this card here, indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yes. So sometimes having the wrong energy around us can trigger our indecision, make us indecisive and not really, can't really think straight and all that. You need energy around you that's going to motivate. It's going to push you forward, right? Okay. We have the grief card here. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yes, and I that's a perfect card to come out. I feel like a lot of people have had to lose you in order to see you, Pisces. And you're seeing that. No, we don't wish bad on those people, but the one thing we know is that a lot of times when people can't see us when we're present, they definitely can understand us and see us when we're absent. I always use this example. You ever notice that when you are, I'll put it like this. You ever notice when you're achieving something in your life, you may have just a few supporters, right? Because a lot of people are jealous or they take it for granted who you are and they don't want to celebrate your good times. But you ever notice at a funeral, there are more people that will attend a funeral than a graduation. More people to attend a funeral versus some type of maybe you're receiving some type of award. Isn't that something? The very people that you invited to see you shine, to see you accomplish something, don't all they're not always the same people that will attend your funeral. And that's huge. So that tells you a lot of people don't appreciate things until it's gone. And I aspire not to be a person that has to lose people in order to see them. So, not saying anything about dying, that's just the example that I have. So, once you pull yourself away and you implement no contact, you keep living your life, this is when people see you and they grieve your absence. It's painful, but only if they had treated you right. Some people get a second chance to come back and right wrongs, and sometimes you don't get that chance. Okay, so you're acknowledging that there have been a lot of people that missed out on you, and now I feel like you are putting yourself in a position to be ready for good things because you don't want to sit back like these people that have all this regret, right? We have the self-esteem card here. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes. So you could be really tapping into your gifts here. You really see that you have a lot to offer here. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of advice. And I feel like it's going to be very helpful for you. It all started with you acknowledging yourself. So, it's like, how can we help anyone else when we're not helping ourselves? So I feel like at this time you're helping yourself. You are really helping yourself to elevate and promote yourself and all that good stuff. And it's really contributing majorly to your self esteem. It's really helping you to stay leveled. It's really helping you to stay calm, cool, and collected. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. This was a quick message here. I hope this has helped. I hope it is an inspiration to you to keep moving forward and prepare for this abundance that's coming. Okay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live for other messages like this and much, much more. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know how it resonates with you. I love to hear your feedback. Thank you so very much. I hope you have a great night or great evening, whatever your time zone is. Remember, you are worth it always. Stay safe and blessed. Bye.